Hi, I'm Barbie.
I'm Ken.
And together we are
Barbie and Ken on the road again.
So today is a travel day. We are traveling from our site at Cape Cod to Littleton, Massachusetts to be close to Ken's family. We're going to enjoy visiting with them for a week. His sister, his nieces, great nieces, and nephew. So we're gonna have a wonderful time there. How's the ride going so far, babe?
Going good. It's a beautiful day out.
Yeah, we're getting so much better at getting the truck ready for tow. We're doing a really good job. Unfortunately, today is a sad travel day for us. We lost our little Gamma. She passed away. She was our little diabetic baby that we've had for about 4 years, and we are dreadfully sad. I'm trying to keep from crying right now, but we have her ashes and her little paw prints and her little nose print, so she is still with us. Gamma had a lot of medical issues, but we know we gave her we know we gave her a wonderful life. So here, traveling, getting all settled is Miss Sabrina, little Miss Princess, and Millie. So unfortunately, we're missing our Gamma today.
Spacious Skies Campground, Minuteman, Littleton, Massachusetts, on Route 2A. This is what you come into. They do have a dump station right there with water. Register to park your RV. This is the pool and the rec hall over there. This is September the 4th, I believe. It looks like they are starting to get ready to put the pool away for the winter time. Here's a little play area for the kids. Not super large, but it's fenced in. Kids will stay there. There's a combination of back-in and pull-through sites here. And I believe they have about 8 little cottages. I'll find out what the price is of renting a cottage. But it's just a beautiful campground in the woods. Each site is immaculate. There's a little, I guess, sluice river for the kids they can mine with. And again, here is the arcade and the rec hall. The main road coming in and around the office is paved, but all the other roads are gravel. There's no dirt here, so you can drive through here and you won't kick up a bunch of dust around your neighbors when you're coming through, which is not what was like over at the last place we're at. I'm shooting this on a Thursday afternoon, and I would say the campground is about half empty. This is one of the back-end sites. There's your power pedestal over there with your water. There's cable. Your sewer connection is there. Not overly large, but they give you a nice little fire. Not a ring, but the fire pit's made out of stone. And all the picnic tables are in great shape. Here's another one of the cottages. This one I think is for handicapped because there's a ramp out front. The rest have steps. You'll see there's hardly anybody here right now. It's nice and quiet and peaceful. These are some of the pull-through sites. Not overly large, fit travel trailers. Here I am out at the far back of the campground. These sites only have electricity and water, no sewer. I was talking to one of the maintenance guys yesterday, and he heard rumors that they were going to put septic system out back here also, which would be beautiful. This is probably my favorite part of the whole campground out here. I love the big pine trees, the big pine forest out back there. It's absolutely gorgeous in here, especially when the sunlight's shining down through the trees. So the road that I walked on just makes a big circle around the campground. I'm coming back in towards the front again. As you can see out in front of me, the paved road is directly ahead. There's another cottage right there. We are parked in this little cul-de-sac right here. There is a spot for 5 motorhomes. There are a little bit larger spots. There's a nice Berkshire right there. Alliance fifth wheel. There's our rig right in there. I think tomorrow when we leave, I'm going to zoom out and come up this hill here and come around, and I'm going to hook up by the pool. It was kind of cool. We were here today and Blue Walks. Pierre and Laurel came in around 1 or 2 o'clock today. I'm sure you guys have seen them with their inspection videos. Here's our rig here.
Our stay at Spacious Skies in Littleton, Massachusetts has been very nice. Our site is cozy. There's lots of space actually, and we've been able to sit outside and watch TV. We had lots of family and friends over for visits, so we had lots of outdoor living space, watched a little football. The dog area is reasonable for them, plus their walks. And so it's been a really good stay.
A fan favorite of everybody are the steak tips from the Danvers Butchery, located on North Street up in Danvers, Massachusetts. This is one of our first stops whenever we get up into the area. We'll go in there and buy probably between 10 and 15 packages of tips and bring them home and freeze them, and then have them for the rest of the year. They are so delicious. If you ever get a chance to get some, please do. You will not be disappointed. The next day, Barb and I took a drive down to where my sister lives, and we picked her and my best friend Dawn up, and we decided to go take a ride out to the North Shore of Massachusetts, specifically Gloucester and Rockport, 2 beautiful coastal towns with some good food and some great views.
This is Good Harbor Beach in Massachusetts. It's early September and it looks like everybody's getting their last few days of beach time in. So pretty. It's a gorgeous day, around 72 degrees and beautiful blue skies.
Rockport Beach is right in the center of town, and it's very, very small. Basically, it's like a little inlet cove. That's my sister Judy.
Yeah.
Judith.
Hey buddy, you enjoying the sunshine? Oh, you enjoying the sunshine? Rockport Harbor. Rockport Harbor. The famous motif #1, been painted so many times. All the lobster traps in the harbor. Motif #1. Went to lunch at Woodman's. It's been around since 1914, serving delicious fried fish, clams, scallops, lobster. Also, while we were there, Barb and I went over to our friend Gary and Mara's house over in Peabody. We brought some of those famous steak tips along with us, and they provided the corn on the cob, the homegrown potatoes, and a fresh garden salad out of their garden. We had a lot of fun and a lot of laughs. We'll see you again, Gary and Mara. Until next time. And that was our week in Eastern Massachusetts, visiting family and friends. Next we go to the state of Maine. We are going to spend a week up in Old Orchard Beach, which is by Kennebunkport and not too far from Portland. We visit some beautiful coastal communities up there, and we have a lot of fun. So come along with us for the ride, and let's see what Maine brings to us. Thanks for watching. Have a great night as always, and we'll see you soon.